But about the middle of the 3rd year, a letter came bringing very different news. Because he was not a businessman himself, her papa had given his affairs into the hands of a friend he trusted. The friend had deceived and robbed him. All the money was gone. No one knew exactly where, and the shock was so great to the poor rash young officer that, being attacked by jungle fever shortly afterwards, he had no strength to rally, and so died, leaving Sara with no one to take care of her. Miss Minchin's cold and fishy eyes had never looked so cold and fishy as they did when Sara went into the parlor on being sent for a few days after the letter was received. No one had said anything to the child about mourning, so, in her old-fashioned way, she had decided to find a black dress for herself, and had picked out a black velvet she had outgrown, and came into the room in it, looking the queerest little figure in the world, and a sad little figure, too. The dress was too short and too tight. Her face was white, her eyes had dark rings around them, and her doll, wrapped in a piece of old black crepe, was held under her arm. She was not a pretty child. She was thin, and had a weird, interesting little face, short black hair, and very large green-gray eyes, fringed all around with heavy black lashes. "I am the ugliest child in the school," she had said once after staring at herself in the glass for some minutes. But there had been a clever, good-natured little French teacher who had said to the music master, "That little Crewe, but the child, a so ugly beauty. The so large eyes, the so little spiritual face. Wait till she grow up, you shall see." This morning, however, in the tight, small black frock, she looked thinner and odder than ever, and her eyes were fixed on Miss Minchin with a queer steadiness as she slowly advanced into the parlor, clutching her doll. "Put your doll down," said Miss Minchin. "No," said the child, "I won't put her down. I want her with me. She is all I have. She has stayed with me all the time since my papa died." She had never been an obedient child. She had had her own way ever since she was born, and there was about her an air of silent determination, under which Miss Minchin had always felt secretly uncomfortable. And that lady felt, even now, that perhaps it would be well not to insist on her point. So she looked at her as severely as possible. "You will have no time for dolls in the future," she said. "You will have to work and improve yourself, and make yourself useful." Sara kept the big, odd eye fixed on her teacher and said nothing. "Everything will be quite different now," Miss Minchin went on. "I sent for you to talk to you and make you understand. Your father is dead. You have no friends. You have no money. You have no home and no one to take care of you." The little pale olive face twitched nervously, but the green-gray eyes did not move from Miss Minchin's, and still Sara said nothing. "What are you staring at?" demanded Miss Minchin sharply. "Are you so stupid you don't understand what I mean? I tell you that you are quite alone in the world and have no one to do anything for you unless I choose to keep you here." The truth was, Miss Minchin was in her worst mood. To be suddenly deprived of a large sum of money yearly, and a show pupil, and to find herself with a little beggar on her hands, was more than she could bear with any degree of calmness. "Now listen to me," she went on, "and remember what I say. If you work hard and prepare to make yourself useful in a few years, I shall let you stay here. You are only a child, but you are a sharp child, and you pick up things almost without being taught. You speak French very well, and in a year or so you can begin to help with the younger pupils."